Hey, and welcome everybody to historic Fleming Stadium, home of the Wilson Tobs. I'm Jake Donnelly, and this is where I've been hiding myself all summer long in Wilson, North Carolina, and I'm about to do the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Now, before I get to it, first off, let me say thank you to Lee Kaplan and Carolyn Rosca for nominating me for the Ice Bucket Challenge, and I am actually going to nominate Seth Preminger, Ryan Cleary, the newlywed, so congratulations, as well as the wee one, my little sister, Hannah Donnelly. So after I do this thing, you guys will have 24 hours to complete the challenge. But before I get to it, let me just say one word about ALS. It's an awful disease, and I know a lot of you guys haven't actually been donating when you've been doing this challenge. While doing the challenge and raising awareness is a really good thing, donating is better. Just donate. If you don't have time to do the challenge, donate. If you do the challenge and donate, okay? This is an awful disease. ALS, otherwise known as Lou Gehrig's disease, stands for amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. It's a progressive neurodegenerative disease which attacks the brain nerves, and it makes the person who is afflicted with this disease, by the end, they end up succumbing. They're unable to really do anything physically. I had a cousin, Major Michael Donnelly of the United States Air Force, who had this, and he battled this thing for pretty much a decade. And even though he was afflicted with this disease, he did not quit at one point. And this guy taught us and taught everybody in my family that no matter what you have in life, that you do things on your terms. I gotta share one story about him, and this is the last conversation that I had with him, and I kind of say that in type of air quotes because by the end, Mike, he couldn't talk, he couldn't do anything. The way that you converse with Mike was blinks. And we were at his daughter Erin's sweet 16th birthday, and he had this nurse who was with him at all times. And we're outside, it's the summer, everybody's having a great time, Mike is having a great time, and the nurse is trying to figure out what is Mike trying to say. And we're going A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, and he blinks, so he's got an S, all right. A, B, C, blinks again, S, C. And me and my little brother Zeke are standing there. We're pretty sure we know what's going on. Then there's another word, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, and he blinks again. The nurse goes, Mike, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Zeke and I, we run inside the house, come back. Mike, Red Sox are up by a run. Gives us one blink, which means yes, his way of saying thank you. And so I just want to say this is in honor of the memory of Major Michael Donnelly, who taught everybody in my family and everybody that met him, knew him, that pretty much you do everything on your own terms. So to Mike, thank you very much for teaching me that. And I'm going to take my shirt off here, and Wiley, intern extraordinaire for the Wilson Tobs, and director of group sales and ticketing, Mike Bell, are going to massacre me with some ice. All right, folks, this is time for me to get really doused with the ice. I've got Mike Bell, as I said. I've got Wiley, McLeod. Right next to me, this is gonna suck because there's a lot of water in there and there's a ton of ice. It's going to be really, really, really cold. And I'm going to do the one thing that everybody here kind of hope that I do the entire summer long, which is now be quiet. All right.
That definitely went all over my leg.
All right, donate, folks, to the Ice Bucket Challenge, to ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. It's a good cause, and it's really, really cold.